Welcome to Roster Expansion. We'll dive into characters that should be added to Marvel Rivals. How this series works is I'll break down a little bit about the character, and I'll give my rendition of a moveset that I've created. Matthew Murdock, the Devil of Hell's Kitchen. After an accident with a chemical truck, he was left quote-unquote blind, but in return his senses were heightened to superhuman levels. He was the son of Battleland Jack Murdock, a boxer who was killed for not throwing a match, which caused him to be placed into an orphanage, later becoming the masked vigilante known as Daredevil. Obviously, Daredevil will be a duelist. I feel like that's kind of what fits his character the most. I don't feel like he would fit a strategist or uh, a vanguard. He is primarily a fighter. So, with that, that's kind of what the movesets that I've kept in mind. His primary is going to be called Boxing 101. Daredevil melee attacks the opponent with a series of combos, which increases in damage with every hit, up to a maximum after 3 consecutive hits. The Billy Club Throw. He throws the billy clubs at an opponent. They can be thrown at surfaces to bounce and ricochet, and they hit multiple opponents. The Endurance of the Devil. Daredevil gains temporary shields for every opponent hit with his billy club throw. So that would be like you activate it and maybe like it plays like a little animation, he gets more red around him, and then every time he hits somebody with the billy club throw, it will add more HP, but I guess it would kind of maybe stack to a certain degree. Billy Club Grapple. It's gonna be, I'm gonna try to keep this different from Moon Knight's a little bit, from his grapple, and it's like you have to be aiming at like some sort of ledge, similar to Batman in the Arkham games. Acrobatic Race. So every time you hold space, not tap, he'll start to flip around and he takes reduced damage, but he can't inflict damage by like doing Boxing 101 or stuff like that. But maybe he could have his billy club throw still where you can use or whatever, but I don't know. I think maybe this would just balance him out a little bit more. Radar Sense. Senses pulse every 25 seconds, briefly revealing outlines of opponents through walls for 5 seconds. Even invisible characters. So Invisible Woman, Loki, and even Psylocke, they won't be able to hide behind their invisibility, but only for 5 seconds. They keep balancing and stuff. His ultimate, the Man Without Fear. Damage reduction is applied, he deals more damage, Boxing 101 gets faster, and Radar Sense stays active. Enemies within close range are slightly weakened, dealing reduced damage. And this ult would probably last maybe 10 seconds, 10-15 seconds around in there. This would be kind of like a solid start to his character and his kit. If you have any suggestions, characters you want my take on, leave it down below. Make sure to like and subscribe. Peace out.